Hello everyone, you are welcome to Anchor Network where you get reliable and authentic news that are so crucial to you. I say big thank you to everyone who has been part of this channel and who has taken time to subscribe. And if you are yet to subscribe, I say please click the red subscribe button and also the bell icon. The bell icon will allow you to get notified anytime we publish any news. We voted for change but it backfired on us, says Agba Jalingo's wife. So purely they know that all the terrorism charges they are just using to tie him, because they know that the judiciary, police would do nothing about it. But I know somebody would do something soon. Wife of detained Nigerian journalist Agba Jalingo has expressed her disappointment with President Muhammadu Buhari's administration. She made this known on Wednesday while speaking at a report launch organized by the Socioeconomic Rights and Accountability Project in conjunction with the National Endowment for Democracy in Lagos. She said, "When I went to visit him, he said they told him that he should say that all what he wrote about 500 million naira was false. So purely they know that all the terrorism charges they are just using to tie him, because they know that the judiciary, police would do nothing about it. But I know somebody would do something soon. Corruption and everlasting practice would not continue in this country. Nigerians were really hoping for change, but that change has now backfired. However, I believe that Nigerians will still get the real change at the end of the day. We will still get it. Nigeria must not remain like this." So guys, this is the wife of the detained Nigerian journalist. A lot of publication, a lot of awareness. It's not really on this man. Maybe because Eshowore is more, maybe contested for election, and he's been on the front line of this journalism, tackling all these corrupt leaders, and he has been exposing them for a very long time. Of course, this guy too, he did the same thing, but the awareness, on him is not nothing to be compared to what the kind of awareness we are having about Showore, and people are not really singing it loud. Even the Showore that we're even talking about, it's like the tension is just going down. The momentum is just going down every day. We know that some people are working underground, but the way it ought to go, a lot of people are not just interested, and the same thing is happening to this Agba Jalingo as well. So the wife is coming out to say this is not the change we voted for. You can imagine telling the journalist to say the report he wrote about the allegation concerning this Cross River governor or Cross River government, that she just admit that it is false. Even this other woman was talking about the same thing when he was in prison or in jail, according to what she said. Kemi Oluloyo, she was saying, they said, just Kemi, just agree that that you wrote something, just try to tell her, to accept what she didn't do, and she said she wouldn't do that. So you can imagine, that is why a lot of people at the end of the day, you just agree to what is not, because of distress, because of you are under duress. That is what it has already turned to. And like she's saying, that this is not the kind of change that we voted for, and that is what it is exactly. Because a lot of people, apart from those who are being locked up, even if you are not locked up, the area which you are being locked up, because your destiny, your everything is not just working. The problem has been right from time, but just like we believe that, okay, this is the change that we turn around everything, but it's like the change is now has turned to something else, and she's hoping that definitely the change will come, that in as much there's corruption, there is all these corrupt practices and so on. How do you expect the country to move forward? And the people who professed change, coming to do something different, and now they are using that against everybody. If you say anything, they will clamp you down, they will lock you up. If you think you are not being locked up, in one way or the other, you are feeling it, you don't just know it. A lot of people are just walking, but they don't even know the direction, they don't even know where to go. A lot of some people, because of the situation of things, they are not just thinking right, they are just thinking otherwise, thinking upside down. And you think that you are free, and you complain here and there, nothing is happening, nobody to talk talk on your behalf, and the people who are really oppressing you, they are coming out to laugh with you, to say, oh, we are fighting for you, we are working around the clock because of you. They are living in affluence. Their children are living in affluence. You yourself and your children, tell us where you are, the particular place, the particular stage you are at this present time. The same thing happening to Showore. The wife too. Everybody's just lamenting. Everybody is lamenting. So you want to tell me that this woman now, she's a PDP person, she's corrupt, she has been getting, what is it called? She has been getting free money before now. So that is just where we've really found ourselves in this country. And a lot of people are not seeing happy matter. A lot of people are not happy issues. You are going to be saying A, they will be saying B. You are going to be going right, they will be going left. You can imagine, how do you make progress in this kind of environment? Because that is what is trending. If somebody will say, oh, is it Buhari that locked him up? Is it this one that locked him up? Because he has already set the precedent already, and everybody is following it. It has become the norm now. Now, Lai Mohammed is raging, from pillar to post, talking about social media. They want to clamp down social media, and the nitty-gritty of the whole thing, you are not going through about it when it comes to security. You are saying you are standing by your word that security is this, security, Boko Haram has been defeated technically, and things that you need to do, you are not doing them. You just come and be playing to the gallery. A lot of things are going on wrong, and people do not even know way forward. People do not even understand where they are going to. That is just the truth. And a lot of, like I said, we as the masses, we are not even helping matter, because we are just divided along many things. We are divided, so divided. And when you hear some speeches, some talks from, or some comments from some people, you'll be wondering that, are these people really, are they for real in the first place? Are they for real? Does it mean what every Nigerian is facing, every suffering that we are facing right now, they are not passing through the same thing, or they are in another planet? This is the change. People are complaining because this is not the change we are talking about. Because if we had known that this change is going to turn sour, is going to turn this the way it is now, people would have said, okay, let us even remain where we were. The progress they say they are making, we are not seeing it. They can see it, they can feel it for themselves, because their pocket is well loaded. They are close to the cookie jar. They have a very deep pocket. Deep pocket is that, the space of that pocket is so filled up, they don't feel anything. When they are sick, they go abroad, just like child's play, like no man business. They move from pillars to post. All their children, you see them. Even the president is very soon, he will be in London taking treatment, and meanwhile you say you are patriotic. How can somebody be patriotic? Is that the kind of change we are talking about? Even let us even try to leave this issue of the detained journalists. Is it the kind of change we bargained for at this century? You that came up with the mantra of change, yet you don't take treatment. Your hospital is not in Nigeria. What kind of sickness is that you cannot even stand your ground? That as because of this, let us have a befitting hospital, a world-class hospital in Nigeria. Is it the kind of change we voted for? And people will be telling you that they are working. Even if it is only because of that alone, everything, if at all, if there's anything they think they are doing, this singular act of going to UK here every now and then, everything is forfeited. Every other good thing they might think they are doing is forfeited, because you cannot be preaching something and you are doing something different. And you expect us to say this is the kind of change we voted for. They are complaining that Nigerians love foreign things. And meanwhile, they are the ones who taught Nigeria on how to crave for foreign things. It's still happening at this age and time, in the 21st century, that our president will be going to the UK for treatment every now and then, and people are keeping quiet. People are not saying anything. If you are saying anything, they will say it's a private whatever. Private what? And they are so arrogant about it. And you expect people to be law-abiding, and you expect people to be patriotic. Any little thing they will say, Obasanjo is not patriotic, that you are the one who is patriotic, and yet you cannot patronize what is coming out from Nigeria. The Nigerian things are meant for Nigerian things. You can go abroad, if not because there's no shame. That's why they are not just bothered about it. And some people are just making some kind of statement that, you just be wondering that these people, are they really living in this country? Do they really know what is happening? Or they've signed agreement with suffering? Maybe that is just the reason why some people talk the way they talk. Some people have signed agreement with poverty and suffering, so they cannot see anything wrong again. So guys, I would like to hear from you what you think about this whole thing. This one is crying that this is not the change we voted for. The change we voted for has backfired. The change has backfired seriously. So leave your comments below and let's have your take concerning what this Agba Jalingo's wife has said. Thank you. Bye.